Let's continue here on the program. We're joined by a gentleman. He's in his fourth season in the National Football League, currently with the Dallas Cowboys, and he's been wrecking shop so far this year. No stranger to the program. James Houston, of course, played his last year of college football at Jackson State as he joins us here on the program. What's going on, James? Good to see you, man.
What's going on? What's going on? Good to see you too, man. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. Your thoughts? I know maybe not the start that the Cowboys wanted to get off to, but kind of your thoughts on the way the season has gone to this point.
I feel like it's been a really crazy season. We've had two overtime games, a tied game, stuff like that. We've had the number one offense in the league right now. So I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff happening this year. But I feel like we just got to reel it all back in and continue. It's a long season, so just got to continue to build that momentum towards our goal.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people made a lot about the tie, right? Like I don't know, I'm old, I'm okay. Like if you get it done between the lines. I'm talking about, of course, the game with the Packers. I don't know your thoughts. It was you played, you're a player, right? Like
Mhm.
your thoughts on that.
It was a little weird tying. I've never been in a tie. I always had like some type of way to win the game. As a competitor, you want to know if you win or lost. So it was just it was a weird feeling. But overall, I mean, it was cool. In terms of playoff predictions, it kind of counts as a win. So it's kind of good, kind of bad. But just kind of taking a shot and kind of just look at how you played and try to clean up as much as you can.
I don't know. I don't know if resurgence for you this year. I don't know if that's the right word. I want to kind of get your thoughts because I don't know. Maybe last year wasn't. What wasn't. I don't know. But I do know this. You've got quite a few sacks. You got what 3.5 sacks so far this year. Sort of take us through last year and how you've kind of really gotten off. I'll put it like this: you've gotten off to a really good start in 2025.
Yes, sir. I mean, I credit that, to God and just my hard work. Just, because I wasn't on the team for all through off-season training. So, it was just grinding, knowing, hopefully somebody give me the call. And whenever I do get it, I'm going to be ready, and I'm going to be ready to be exactly who I am. And so, it's God. A lot of nights, talking to God, asking, if this is for me, if it's not, what direction should I head in? And he told me, continue to persevere, continue to move forward, and that's what I just continue to do, and it's paying its dividends off during the season.
It really has. What was last? I mean, was last year sort of frustrating for you a little bit? What was last year? I mean, you were with the Brown, you were with the Lions, then also with the Browns. So
Yeah,
what was last year like for you?
yeah. Last year was pretty tough. Coming back from the injury, trying to get my foot in back with the team and stuff like that. Ending up getting cut and released and getting picked up by the Browns. It was a tough overall year for me. Trying to find myself, trying to find how I fit in this league, trying to find how I could fit on any team. It was tough, and not feeling all the way myself as well. It was just like a double whammy. And so last year was pretty tough. It was just me just kind of trying to figure out who I am as a person, who I am as a player, who I want to be, as a person and as a player. And so it was a lot of self reflection, and I feel like it helped me a lot. Um, I would say I probably wish I didn't go through it, but I mean, sometimes God throws you, hurdles and obstacles that you have to get through to figure out who you are as a person and how you're going to respond. And so, yeah, it was tough. It was tough just having, to move from Detroit, being in Detroit for 3 years, going to Cleveland for 6 weeks, and trying to get on the field there too as well. It was tough, and then getting released, well, not released, but them not picking up my contract again, after the year, that was just like, okay, so now I got to find another spot. Now I got to move again. It was a lot of moving pieces, and like I said, God is really the one that kind of like honed everything in for me and allowed me to kind of focus on what I needed to focus on.
Very well said. James Houston of the, of course, Dallas Cowboys joins us here on the program. The Cowboys going to face off against the Washington Commanders in Dallas on Sunday. It's the 4:25 Eastern game. You had been through this a little bit prior to the season with Detroit. You had a fantastic rookie year. Did you ever feel like, and like you said, God is in control. God had you. That said, did you feel like you may be out of the league? Did that ever enter in your mind last year?
I mean, yeah, during the off-season training time, it was just like I wasn't really getting too many calls. I wasn't getting any offers, and I was highly confused myself. But I mean, then that after about a month or two, that starts to set into your mind, like, am I done? Does nobody really want me anymore? And so that can get you. That can get a lot of players, like, and cause them to probably really just stop, honestly. And so I knew, like I said, I was talking to God, and I knew this wasn't done. My journey wasn't done, and so I just kind of needed to, hone in some more and try to figure out exactly what it was that gave me success and continue to replicate that. And so that was really what I was working on, man. Like you said, I had a great rookie year in Detroit, 8 sacks, and so I know that's something that I do very, very well. I could go get the quarterback. That's what I do, and so that was what I worked on. You know what I'm saying? That was what I worked on. That's what I honed all my skills in on, and like I say, it's paying dividends.
Yeah, no, there's no question about that. What's allowed you? Yes, you definitely can do that, and you've done that very well so far this year. What is it about this year? Why have you gotten off to such this great start?
I think it's the coaches, man. The coaches, they really like put me in a position to succeed, and I think that's what coaches are supposed to do. They're supposed to put you in the right position so that you can go make necessary plays. And I feel like that's what they're doing here. As far as improving my downfalls in my game as well. And so I feel like it's just been an overall experience. The room is great, the atmosphere is great, the organization is great, and so I think just the combination of all those things around me is allowing me to take off and soar.
The whole Micah Parsons thing. I mean, it's well. I mean, it's done. It is done. But I just wonder how it was kind of for you, um, especially kind of coming in, knowing that you're a guy that can go. I mean, I know Micah does a bunch of different things, but one of the things he did was go get the quarterback. They don't call you the problem for nothing, and we see why, because you can go get the quarterback as well. I just wonder how that was kind of for you when that whole thing was going on. And I mean, I don't know, maybe you said, hey, I'm gonna be at least be a guy that can go get the quarterback, get those sacks, maybe, where that's something we know that Micah Parsons did.
Yeah, I mean, I believe in my ability, probably, definitely more than anybody else. So I'm always going to be the first one to push. I can do whatever I set my mind to. So coming in, like I said, I didn't have any real offers to come in Dallas. So this was really one of my first shots that I had, and so I took it. Knowing Michael was there, and just knowing, I could go get the quarterback too. So on third down, if you're trying to put your best pass rushers in, I know I need to be on the field. And so that was really my mindset. And then with Micah leaving, it was just like, okay, there's a huge slice of this pie that everyone had to contribute to, and it's gone. He was a pretty big part of it. And so, they're going to need a lot more people to kind of help fill in that pie. And so I just took it as my job, to kind of fill in as much of that pie as I could.
I mean, look, the defense is where it is in terms from a numbers perspective. It's ranked 31st, 31st, 32nd in a couple of different categories. You take that person. I mean, do you take that personally? And people talking
Yeah.
about the lack of defense in Dallas?
Of course. I think everybody on this defense takes it personal, because we out here grinding every day, to put out a good product on Sunday, and the results are what they are. And so improvement needs to be made. And so I think we all are searching for improvement. We all are searching for something to fix in ourselves and within the team. And so yeah, no, it's never a good feeling, when they talking about your defense or talking about you or talking about your coaches. I think that kind of hits a little bit harder, and you kind of want to go to war even harder for the guys, because NFL is not for long. And so you're not doing the right thing, you get out of here really quick. And so I feel like we all want each other to be here. We all want each other to succeed. And so we're all trying to find for a way to be better every day.
Couple of more thoughts with James Houston of the Dallas Cowboys joining us here on the program. Defensive end. He's got 3.5 sacks so far this season. What do you remember most about those days at Jackson State?
Man, I miss Jackson State so much. Just the camaraderie, the people, man. The people is really great. Jackson it's filled with great people there. The kids going to class, just seeing all the black kids, man, going to class, learning higher education. It was pretty important and exciting for me to see. But I mean, game days, tailgates, all the experiences, man. It's I miss it. I miss it a lot. Hopefully, maybe the league can start to incorporate some of those traditions in here. Maybe we could get the Sonic Boom out here. Maybe you never know.
Hey, talk to Jerry. You got to learn to Jerry, right? Talk to Jerry.
We'll see.
And look, big win, right? Like huge win against Alabama State last Saturday for Jackson State's home. 44,000 people in the stands.
Come on, we packed the vet out, man. We're gonna pack the vet. They're gonna show out. We got some of the best fans in the world, honestly. I'm really excited for Jackson State, man. I can't wait to continue to see how they just continue to be successful, man, and continue the season, get that SWAC championship, and maybe we could get that national one this year too, man. So I'm rooting for TC Taylor and the boys, man. Shout out Jackson State.
No doubt. Last thought, the Commanders, big rivalry. I mean, I guess, this would be your first time, with respect to the rivalry. Just kind of your thoughts on the Commanders also coming off a tough loss to Chicago on Monday night.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good game, division game. So it's going to be very physical. It's going to be exciting, and there's going to be a lot of, probably trash talk and stuff like that. So I'm excited. They came off, lost on Monday night. But those guys, they look really good. They look really good out there. And so we got to come with our A game. We know we got the offense, so defense got to bowl up. And start to make some changes. And so I'm really excited. I think we're gonna do pretty well. Hopefully we can contain Jaden Daniels in the pass game, and so it'll be a good game.
Yeah, James Houston, of course, he's in his 4th season in the National Football League. First with the Dallas Cowboys, got 3.5 sacks on the season. Joins us here on the program. The Cowboys taking on the Commanders on Sunday in Arlington, in Dallas. James, we appreciate the time, man. Continued success in all you do.
Thank you, man, so much. I appreciate it, man. I hope you have success as well in everything that you do.